Hello folks, this is 2024 October-November paper 4-3 and the question number is 1. It's about gravitation. It says, state Newton's law of gravitation. So I think everybody is familiar with this thing. So every body in this universe attract each other with a force that is directly proportional to the product of the masses and inversely to the square of the separation between them. So that is the statement. So let's our main focus is other questions. So here it says a planet may be considered as a uniform sphere. Okay, a satellite is in circular orbit of period t around a planet at a height h above the surface. Okay, the height of the orbit can be adjusted by the use of satellite rocket engines. Okay, figure 1.1 shows the variation with h of t power 2 by 3, t power 2 by 3 here. And yes, by reference to forces, explain why the orbit of the satellite is circular. So what happens is, we have the satellite here, we have the planet here. What happens is, when the satellite is here, the force by the planet will be here. When the satellite is here, the force will be here. When the satellite is here, the force will be here. And when the satellite is here, the force will be here. And the force is the gravitational force. So this gravitational force provides the centripetal force. The force of gravity provides the centripetal force towards the center. And this force is always perpendicular to the velocity. So when it is here, this is v, this is force. When it's here, this is velocity and this is force. When it's here, this is velocity and this is force. And when it is here, this is velocity and this force. So the force is always perpendicular. So this force, EFC is always perpendicular to the direction of velocity. So that's why the path should be circular. So these two cases. So one is the force of gravity gives rise to the centripetal force. And the other is this force is always perpendicular to the direction of the velocity at that particular time. Okay. Now use Newton's law of gravitation to show that S and T are related by something like this, where B and A are some constants that depend on the properties. So what we have is, we have the gravitational force between them, gmm by r square. That's equal to, it gives rise to centripetal force, which is m omega square r. So it comes from the fact force of gravity is equal to the centripetal force. So from here, m and m goes, then we'll have this r square comes here. So r cube is equal to omega square goes here, equal to gm by omega square, equal to gm is here. This omega square is 2 pi by t squared. So or I'll have r cube is equal to gm by, it is 4 pi square by t squared. So equal to r, or I can say r cube is equal to gm by 4 pi square then t squared. Now this r is somewhat like this. So if I have the planet like this, and this is the satellite here, this will be r and this will be h, this whole thing will be r, this is r. So this r is equal to, I can say it as r plus h, so which gives me r plus h, or I can say h plus r power cube is equal to gm by 4 pi square then t square. So if I compare here, this b is equal to r, so b is equal to r equal to radius of planet, and then m is equal to mass of planet. So this is the proof. Now in the next question we have, use the gradient intercept of the line to determine values for A and B. So we have to find the values of A and B. So this is A. So A is the A is the mass of the planet, and r is the radius, which is also denoted by b here. Now, what we need to do is first let us find the gradient and the intercept. To find the gradient, we require this coordinate here. This coordinate is from here to here, it's 12. It is 12, comma, and here it is somewhat like this. So what I have is, if this is 1200, this should be 1400, this should be 1300, and this should be 1280. So it should be 1280. Now here it is, this is 0, and this is, if this is 4, it should be 200. It should be 300, so it should be 360. So this is 360 second power 2 by 3. And the intercept here is directly, so this thing is 300, 360. So intercept is equal to 360. Let me first write here y-intercept. Intercept is equal to 360. 360 and then our slope is equal to we have got y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So it should be 12080 minus 360 by 12 minus 0. 1280 by minus 360 by 12 minus 0. So it is 1280 minus 360 by 12 minus 0 into, here we have this also, into 10 to the power 6. So when I do the calculation, I will obtain this value as, let me do it in the calculator. So it should be so when I do it in the calculator, its value comes to be 1280 minus 360 divided 12 into 10 to the power 6 equal to, this comes to be, it is 7.66. So it is a 7.66 into 10 to the power minus 5. By using that 10 to the power 6 also, I get this 10 to the power minus 5. Slope equal to this much. So intercept equal to this much, slope is this much. Now we have to change the equation once again, because in the y-axis I have got this thing. I've got this thing. So t square. So t power 2 by 3. So here, from this very equation, I can say t square equal to GA by 4 pi square by GA, then h plus b power 3, which gives me, if I take 1 by 3 power, so t 2 by 3 is equal to, this is a 4 pi square by GA power 1 by 3, and this becomes h plus b. So this becomes h plus b. So then I'll have, so this is equal to so this will be equal to so it is equal to 4 pi square by GA power 1 by 3h plus 4 pi square by GA power 1 by 3 into this b. Now this is the slope. This is the slope of the graph. And this will be the intercept. Let us first find the slope here. The slope is there. So from the slope, I have to find this value of A. And A is the mass of the planet. So when I do the calculations, I have So slope is equal to 4 pi square by GA power 1 by 3. And the slope is equal to, so let's do like this. So slope cube equal to 4 pi square by GA, and this A will be equal to 4 pi square by G into slope cube. So this will be 4 pi square by G is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 into slope is this much, which is 7.66 into 10 to the power minus 5, then cube. So when I do the calculation, it will be equal to. So when I do the calculation, I get, when I do all of those things, it will be 4 into pi square divided 6.67 exponent minus 11 and into 7.66 exponent minus 5 q as a whole is equal to. So this becomes 1.32 into 10 to the power 24, and since A equal to mass, it is kg. So its value is 1.32 into 10 to the power 24, and it is kg. Now, next is I have to find intercept. So what I have is this 4 pi square. This thing is equal to, this whole thing is equal to slope. This whole thing is equal to slope. So I have y intercept. Intercept is equal to slope into b. So therefore, slope is equal to y intercept by b, and that's equal to, what is this, 360. So b is equal to y intercept by slope, and that's equal to y intercept is 360, which I have found here, 360 by slope is this much. Slope is equal to 7.66 into 10 to the power minus 5. So when I do the calculations, I will have 360 divided 7.66 exponent minus 5 is equal to, it's equal to 4.7 into 10 to the power 6 meters. So it is 4.7 into 10 to the power 6, and then it is meters. So this goes a solution to a tough question.